Hey guys, welcome to episode number 15 guys of Final Fantasy II Pix Remaster here today. Alongside our 418 mods and our followers here today. Um After having a little more of good, not just good guys. If I had to guess, probably a better pretty much a better Saturday than the 11 I had, and also what I had with you, pretty much with most of you guys here today. Today's date, guys, is July 23rd, 2023. Other than that, guys, I give you guys episode number 23 of Final Fantasy 2. You guys still get new episodes every weekend. The help our strong, awesome, popular, amazing, entertaining popular community, our friends of the community, and our mods of the community. Just to name a few and have everything else that may or may not be unstoppable, predictable, or much more that may or may not be worthy, same point at the same time. But on the guys, I am your awesome, entertaining, popular, amazing host. The most popular, amazing host, guys, of all time. Me, guys, exact awesome. And if you guys are here and want to catch more Final Fantasy II episodes, I mean, surprisingly, we're already on episode 15 just now, if I'm looking at it here today. But on the guys, just to help each other out, to help our strong, popular, amazing, strong, popular group that we've got, guys, with our 418 mods and our followers. I cannot think of I cannot think of a YouTube poll today, guys, since I'm not gonna make a question poll for today. But on the guys, just to help everybody out today. If you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy II episodes every weekend, and as always only on the same scenario, guys, at the same point at the same time on slots, the best way you guys can always do it, but pretty much anything else that's more classified, neutral, a lot of exciting stuff that people can really appreciate on the schedule of our friends of the community and our mods of the community. Most importantly, guys, as always, you guys can like and share the stream, What's up, Food and Travel? Make a love shout out. Welcome. At least you're the first one to stop by here today. How's it going? Alongside, guys, we're 417 mods and our amazing, exciting followers. Remember, guys, never give up, never surrender. I want to see awesome and creative guys, more popular, amazing, with fears and beliefs. That brings everybody else thinking. What's up, SSC? Make a love shout out, sir. How you doing? I am a little bit tired too today, guys, but I can't really complain or have anything else to infuse or having a lot of cooperation or fears and beliefs. Make sure everybody else is not having to protect anything that's not above average. But back to what I was saying, guys. Remember, like and share the stream, Always follow and share it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. But most importantly, guys, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Always remember, guys, as always, to help our strong, popular, amazing, awesome, popular group today. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. To stay awesome and creative, much more popular, sounding good, sounding great. As long as not anybody else is sounding pathetic or something whatsoever in return, and anything else that may or may not be blown away, guys. But most importantly, guys, stay awesome and creative and popular. And most importantly, guys, knowledge is power. But we meet and greet, guys, exciting new people. New community members, new companions, one at a time. Or people can really call it, I think, anything else nowadays. What do you call it, guys? How do I point this in return, guys? Oh, yeah. That's all we gotta do, guys. Like and share the stream, I know that Kamara team's gonna be live streaming in over an hour and a half here today. Even though we're off to a little bit more of a, no problems if anything else that may or may not be tested. But on the guys, anytime we manage to be new find people, the first thing you guys can always do is always like and share the stream, guys. And it does mean, guys, hit that like button, support button, and always tremendously comment. That's all people can really do. So you guys can sell it under our social media. You know, minus TikTok and Snapchat. So everything else is completed. With views and beliefs. And it makes sure everybody else knows exactly what we're doing, you know? Talking about business, talking about anything else in general that's not been inside or outside of a format, or anything else that's more to belong in it. Not only that, guys, but also something to prepare. But anytime we manage to be new 5 people, guys, remember, like and share the stream, guys, like and share the stream. Even though we're off to a little more of a slow start to kick off on the Sunday morning today. I mean, I honestly think, surprisingly, we're almost at the end of any single weekend already. But my love and I had a couple of good things, guys. And we're gonna get to the tier showcase in a second. And also, after having supper last night as well. This one goes on to say the following, guys. That the power Ganga is motionless. So I think we're probably going to be using, if I had to guess, probably the Black Mask. Now I put the Black Mask, guys, on this character.
Hello, Jack.
Hey, what's up, Gangsman? Making love shout out. How you doing? I see you're always coming out of, Startala. I always do miss Startala every time. The last name, guys, is always pronounced T-A-L-A. Which has and always will be. What all we gotta do, guys, is follow and share on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. You guys may or may not want to maybe include Twitter. Actually, not only Twitter, I was speculating. But something that may or may not be, having any causes or any distractions that's more to, its own tuition, its own punctuation. Anything else is more to request, if you will. But that's all we gotta do, guys, is follow and share on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Kingsman in the chat says, I'm looking at this time. Well, people know how to get the money, you know how to make the money, and wanting the money. I pretty much got some good news for you guys. About maybe having a job interview. Which I don't think I've told you guys yet. I'm gonna get to that in just a little bit. But back to what I was saying, guys. If any of you today have an account on Twitter, the best way, you guys, that all of us should always describe it, to help our popular, exciting community. It's not just my popular community itself, guys. It's our popular group. Our popular, huge, awesome, exciting popular community. Our friends of the community, and not just my 417 mods with you guys, but our 418 mods, which is so special, it's incredible, marvelous, maybe like anything else that may be excellent. But you guys can share me out and follow me, the most awesome, entertaining, popular, exciting host of all time. Me, guys, Jack Dawson. And I'm gonna always say the same, guys, which I know a lot of you guys enjoy it here in the chat or whatever. Check this out, guys. In the words of Mike Zons from Beavis and Butthead, if you will, pretty much as an anime comedy classic, if we look at it. If you guys got nothing, you've guys got nothing to lose. Which no one else has to really lose anything. As long as everybody brings everything, got everything, guys, and I do mean everything. Nothing else that may or may not matter. But anyway, guys, you guys already recall too, this coming 30th of a week from tomorrow, actually a week from today. You guys understand how long I'm going to be releasing on Twitter? And yes, more importantly, guys, not exactly just Twitter, but also on YouTube. I'm just going to go over this real quickly. You guys understand too, I will be releasing an exciting, awesome milestone. So number one, guys, I will be racing 5 years on Twitter. And the godness of the Holy Spirit. As 100% Christian, guys. Believing in the Lord, aka God, of course. Anything else that's more, that may or may not be forsaken. Or may not have a temper tantrum from time to time. anything else cross the time or time traveling, anything else that may or may not be preposterous. But most importantly, guys, I'll be racing 5 years on Twitter, and the highest to date, 7 years on YouTube. 7 years on YouTube, guys. That's just gonna be amazing. So let Mix make a love shout out. Can you guys like and share the stream? Like and share the stream, guys. Follow and share it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. Myself has been so damn good, guys. My popularity is incredible. It really is, and always, and I do mean, guys, always has and always will be. No problems, no frustrations, no concerns, anything else that may or may not be hiding in its back pockets or anything. You know, having a fine old time. It's all people can really relate to. But back to what I was saying, guys, 5 years on Twitter, and yes, definitely, 7 years on YouTube. So that's gonna be awesome, guys. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be awesome, wonderful. You know, to always pray and pray if you guys are going to church today. You know, going with friends, with family, somebody you love. Anybody you guys can bring towards the table. It really may or may not, I mean, it really doesn't matter what people can really jump into. People can always go to church. And also have a group gathering, talking about the Lord, talking about something exciting. You know, one made everybody else pretty much put everything else into justice by becoming to believe in the Lord, or one made everybody else heartwarming and also thankful. You know, I mean, everybody's entitled to their own honest opinions. You know, even though I haven't been to church, guys, for a while, you know, but going to church, guys, is something very important. I mean, it shows how much you really love the Lord, how much you care about the Lord, and what's it like being in heaven, you know? But that's all I'm going to say for now, involving that. But for now, guys, I've been on YouTube for over 6 years, and of course, yep, 4 years on Twitter. With 4 and 6, guys, there's no problems whatsoever. And it really is that may or may not be the prosperity. So yeah, guys, the total of that is 10 currently. And my love and I, guys, if you guys can carefully like and share the stream, guys, like and share the stream, please. Like and share the stream. What's up, MJ? Make a love shout out. Good to see you. Alongside, guys, our strong, popular, amazing, awesome popular group. Our 482 mods, guys, equals our companions, our friends, and our followers. Myself's been so popular, guys. Let's see if we can raise up to the, much more inside the, occasion. So I don't see that being above average towards anywhere else. I don't think anything else should be worried. But yeah, guys, 4 and 6 is 10. And also, my sweetheart and myself, her and I have officially been together today for about, I mean, I should already know this total. Maybe you guys can try to level with me. And I can level with you guys here today, too. It's been 2,300 and... I think it's been 2,353 days. If I had to guess, there's a possibility, as... I mean, you know, you guys understand, too. Nothing's final if that's your final answer. And it has been that long, guys. 2,353 days. Which I think it's awesome. I think it's a little more romantic. Not exactly challenging. Not anything else that may or may not appreciate the confidential in reality. But you know, as long as you bring everything else together, you stick with that person, you love that person, so people can really be happy and get married and also have peaceful engagement. And yes, guys, my love and I are still working on that. We're still working on that set as much as we can. You know, she has a wonderful, incredible family, a loving, passionate family, and I always have the best one in the world too. I've always thought if you're looking to go after somebody, you know, love somebody for who you are, have something that's not much forsaken, or not even anything else that may or may not be sacred, guys. You take your time, you get to know that person, and do anything that's more, and anything else may or may not be, guys, into the environment. I mean, there's always somebody out there that can You know, love you for who you are, have some time together for who you are, as long as you do the same thing with that person. That's all that matters. What's up, Ding Tang? Ding Tang, I have a request for you. Can you like and share the stream for me in the chat, if you don't mind? I mean, I know the commodity team's gonna be live streaming in the next hour and a half, as far as I know. Can we advise the rest of us to like and share the stream for us? But by the way, Mega Love shout out, good to see you. Coming into the commodity team, guys. So obviously, I don't see that being a concern. But, like I said, guys, my sub is so damn popular since day one. Like I said, I started with YouTube first, and then number 2 was Twitter. And I think later on it was possibly, I think 9 times out of 10 it was also Facebook after those two. If I may or may not be concerned otherwise, but you know, like I said, my stuff's been excitingly good. And something that may or may not be mistrusted. As long as everything else is in SIP safe, top nuts, and everything else is forward to take anything else with a nice cruise. But alright guys, remember 2,353 days that my sweetheart and I have been together. She's always been my women's diva, guys. And she does go, her ass also does go back to work today. And, I don't go back to the factory until tomorrow, as far as I know. But all you guys gonna do, guys, is inform your name, and how long you've been active on Twitter, and so much more to really handle along the way. A lot of excitement, guys, a lot of popularity, entertainment, and tremendous stuff that's more amazing, and having something that's more grateful. And having a good handful, guys, the way we see it. Now, if you guys have an account on Steam, S-T-E-A, how do I pronounce this shit, guys? Hold on. S-T-E-A-E-A-M. If you guys have an account on Steam, guys, any sports, music, RPGs, action adventure, or any possible, pretty much anything that could really twist your minds. Have something strong, have something much more collective. You know, make sure everything else is on the search tabs on any games you guys ever want to bring the excitement, the popularity, and the awesomeness that people really want to try to see you play. You know, if you guys have a really smooth Steam account, having a really good name on a Steam account, with anything else to really excite your mood, or have anything else that's more to handle. You guys can help yourselves a couple of different ways. And I do mean, guys, one of 2 different ways altogether also. So you guys can appreciate any games you guys ever want to enjoy. You guys can look my name up, ZachDawson93. The reason why I have the only 2 numbers, but the only thing exactly, none of these guys, it means that's the year exactly I was born. I was born back in 1993. Way before I turned 30 years old. I'll say that first and foremost right now. It has been during that time. I really don't see why not. As long as everything else is not out of proportion or not being, pretty much being misjudged or pretty much miscued. But I don't see why not. Select Mix, can you like and share the stream, guys? Like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Remember, guys, thumbs up, share it and follow it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. As long as everything else that may or may not be jeopardizing. Remember, guys, never give up, never surrender. Like I said, everything else is in an exciting proportion. Like I said, everything else is in a suitable direction, with views and beliefs. As long as it may or may not need a motive, guys. Everybody's always knowing to make something else together, and a lot of entertainment, popularity, and have a lot of greatness along the way. But remember, guys, look me up, ZachDawson93. So, there's 2 transactions you guys can really bring in towards the table. You guys can use your own credit card as much as you want, whenever you want, anytime you want. But also not just that. Not only your own credit card, guys, to really help everybody else out. You know, everybody is gonna play games too. People can play music, people can play role-playing games, people can do anything with their own account. as long as it is exactly an exciting account, where people can play any games that they want, anything else that may or may not be abusive for what they want, or anything else that's more to have no problems to really charge up. Especially if you guys have something that's more vulnerable to the status, or anything else that's more into everybody else's minds. As long as it's not going straight up your grill. You guys can play any exciting games that can really be badass or have something much more eventful. So you guys can have the excitement, have something much more majestic, have something wonderful, and having something else along the way that people can always enjoy, about your Steam account, and most likely, guys, on your YouTube account. But other than that, guys, to set aside on it, if you guys are into RPGs, first and foremost, guys, RPGs have always been my child. And the only people that's only coming into Square Enix, guys, 9 times out of 10, that would be Hiroshi Takagutsu, and Tetsuya Nomura is only the lead designer when it comes to bringing any Final Fantasy games or any Square Enix games to life. To really try to design anything. That's the name of few. Now, any RPGs, guys, role-playing games, for example, Final Fantasy, Assassin's Creed, God of War Ragnarok, Final Fantasy 16, Diablo 4. If you guys are looking to buy an exciting, but most awesome by far, anything you guys can really relate to, having a lot of exploration, a lot of excitement, makes sure not anybody else has ever played before. You know, it's kind of like going to a galaxy from far, far away. That really means, guys, between one franchise instead of the other few. But the only one that's only got that in the into the only transaction, and that would be, guys, a galaxy from far, far away is only Star Wars. When Star Wars is not too bad exactly as it is. Or as big as it is, you guys still get new episodes of Skywalker every Thursday and Fridays. As long as there's not really much really discomfort. You know, like I said earlier, I'll say it again, my stuff's been so damn good, I'm telling you. You know, Black Dawson is the most extraordinarily, the most impossible, I mean, no, not impossible, but, hold on, guys, I was trying to breathe for a minute. But anyway, guys, Jack Dawson was exactly my exciting popular name. It's the most exciting, impressive, awesome popular name. The most exciting popular name, guys, of all time from Titanic. But yeah, guys, when it comes to RPGs, by far, Final Fantasy 16 has been excitingly so good. You know, you guys will have a new episode of Final Fantasy 16 tomorrow after I'm done looking at the factory by then. Anything else so far today, exactly. You know, so everything else that may or may not be under control. Having a lot of the excellency, bringing everything else in it, but not belong in it. You know, everybody else has got to say. You know, you guys can play any RPGs anytime you want, when you want, or anything else that has something muscular, and something that's more of a co-founder. You know, as long as everybody else enjoys whatever games they want, any popularity that they really get, and have something much more to possess, as long as everything else is obsessed with the game, like I said, everybody else's eyes are glued, or what do you call it, guys, that may or may not be fractured, having a broken bone, or have something that's more to disguise it. Hold on. Had to answer a part of my head for a minute. But you guys understand the positive details. You want to always look in the game. You know, I mean, RPGs, guys, for me, guys, they're always a royal badass for me. I enjoy a lot of fun with it, a lot of exploration, and tons of fun, guys, that people, and a lot of you guys here in the chat here today, can really enjoy. Enjoy the feeling, and also the scent. You know, RPGs know exactly what people can really bring towards the table. As long as there's no problems or above average with any exciting deals, you guys can buy any games you want when it comes to RPGs. You know, I always have a lot of fun with RPGs. I've been a huge damn fan, guys, since I was a kid. You know, I enjoyed the shit out of it. I love it, and I always love Assassin's Creed too, guys. No doubt in my mind. I always love Assassin's Creed. I might still get Assassin's Creed Mirage this year. I mean, by the time we reach month of October soon. But I don't see why not. To be honest, yes and no, but I will always love Assassin's Creed. No matter what happens, regardless. Now, if you guys are into sports like Madden, baseball, racing, tennis, golf, tennis, basketball, football, ping pong, any sports games like that, for example, to help yourselves get a good cause. You know, as long as everything else is on the house, and it's everything else that's on your account. You guys can buy any sports games you really want, as long as everything else is in cooperation. Go into your arsenal, play any games on the schedule. If you guys have an exciting YouTube account that always connects with your Steam account, or much more to really belong in return, as long as there's not any stop-ins or anything. Everybody can play any games that are drawing your attention, your popularity. Remember, everybody has their own honest opinions. You know, everybody can play anything they want, what I want, and what everybody wants to play. If you guys also have a PS5, Xbox Series on a personal computer, that's exactly the only thing that only pronounces it. PC, guys, always stands for personal computer. You know, you guys can buy anything on Steam, on the Epic Game Store, or on the gaming website. I am a huge fan, guys, when it comes to Major League Baseball. You know, I still haven't heard much of anything involving that, but I still want to really get that son of a bitch soon. You know, and that would be, guys, MLB 23 or so. You guys understand who's on the cover? And I think it's Lonnie Chisholm. Jr. Well, I still think it's probably still somebody else, if I'm thinking. So I had to think about it for a minute, but, MLB 22, guys, was exactly the last baseball game. You know, ever since I spent the longest I've ever live streamed on the channel with you guys and tech with us, and that would be a little over 3 hours. If I had to guess, almost 3 hours and 10 minutes. Which I obviously think that's the highest I've ever live streamed. I mean, Final Fantasy doesn't usually go, pretty much go, I mean, Final Fantasy does not go the longest over baseball, but pretty much, and everybody has a certain amount of time to see where, everybody's locked in, also in formation, and trying to have an exciting huddle, you know, having something in your arsenal that people can really enjoy, for any games that people really want to enjoy, have the fun, have the feeling. And not just exactly, guys, having the feeling, but also having something that people should always be happy by playing, you know? I mean, as long as people are happy, I'm happy. As long as not anybody else is getting pissed off on anything, or watching a dog take a dump or anything, or watching somebody that can really, not knowing what a game really is, having a lot of excitement, having a lot of popularity and a lot of greatness. That's what people can always see in the game, you know? Everybody can enjoy any games that people really want to sponsor, you know, have the feeling, having a lot of exploration. If you guys are playing any co-op games when it comes to baseball, basketball, football, tennis, or billiards, I haven't played any good billiards games, guys. Ever since I haven't played that shit for a while either. So anything else that may or may not assume for you. I mean, there's always time for you guys to see whatever games you guys want to play. You guys can search any game you want, especially if you guys got a really solid Steam account. But you guys can look me up, guys. Jack Dawson 93. If you guys want help on any games that you guys can really buy, those games are right there. Especially this man, guys, that knows how to run the place. I've known this brother, guys, for a while. What's up, Killer Day? Mega love shout out. How you doing? You said something, no, Killer Day, you did go on the stage, yesterday before the damn chat stopped. I mean, due to the connection issues, you said, you pretty much got what do you call it? A low-price PS5 game? You can tell me if that's correct. I mean, I know you did not get Diablo 4. I mean, what was that game you bought? I mean, you and I talked about it yesterday. I mean, what was that game again? Maybe that can bring some sort of a memory, maybe like something that would ring a bell. I mean, I don't see why not. But I'm still gonna get a couple of those games, guys. I mean, just to make sure everything else is under control, making sure everything is preparation. Oh yeah, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Okay. I mean, I wasn't 100% sure, but yeah, that's exactly the. I won't say this. I mean, that game is by far, by hand against, is compared to Borderlands. But did I tell you the exciting news of when Borderlands is coming out in theaters? And what we know of, guys, between any confirmation, the movie itself, guys, based on the gaming franchise, Borderlands, guys, will be coming out in theaters by next year. I mean, I don't know if you guys are going to be watching it, but I would assume you guys better watch it, because I would expect Borderlands to be maybe a little more worthy and possibly a bit more exciting, because I used to play a lot of Borderlands games ever since I was growing up. You know, I used to play with an old friend of mine. I used to beat that shit on my own. And I haven't gone back to that son of a bitch for a while, so... You know, I mean, the only Borderlands game I've only played left, pretty much in my honest opinion, guys, instead of me spitballing, was Borderlands 3. You know, I've never ever finished the rest of that, as far as I know. Bruhane Driver, what's up, partner? Make a left shout out. Welcome to our awesome, entertaining, popular, exciting, popular community to help each other out today. It's much more strong, much more muscular. Something to really document as much as we can. But also, guys, I don't know. I mean, I haven't played another Borderlands game pretty much for a huge amount of time. But you never know. But alright, guys, remember, love, support, and respect is always the key. The awesome and very creative and very popular at the same time. And also, to help our strong popular community. And also, guys, knowledge is power. When we meet and greet, guys, new people here in the United States or any other country or anything else that's really much more to enjoy. Like I said, guys, I'll say it again, the Kamado team will be live streaming with my sister Rosalina and also Annalisa, which I adore those guys. I really do. Myself, it's been so damn exciting, guys. My popularity is so good. But I do have to apologize, guys, for the internet from yesterday. Thanks, so, and nothing else is crossing our minds. Thanks, so there's not anything else that's more wishful thinking. Everybody has their own set of mistakes. You know how to correct them and start in a new formation. We have something to really prepare. But on the guys, you guys want shoutouts, always 100%. Anytime you guys want to see people live stream, it's always the same on paper. As long as it's not any dilly-dally whatsoever. But other than that, guys, remember, my South's been so good. Hey, what's up, Pansy? How you doing? Make a love shout out. Welcome. Very good morning to you, my brother. How you doing? You see, guys, I've known Killzay for a while. He's a really expert when it comes to playing any games he wants, any games he wants to buy. I believe you're going after a couple more PS5 games down the road. I'm a little bit tired, Pansy. My faithful wife and I had a good old time yesterday. But I'm gonna get to that in just a short minute. But on the guys, to help our strong popular community, always remember, guys, like and share the stream, sharing on your community tabs. Your community tabs, guys, following and sharing. Mine is TikTok and Snapchat. So the only two things that's more as a quick task. Is take care of yourself first. But other than that, guys, but yeah, I'm a little bit tired. You know, my future fiancé and I had a good time. We finally had supper after the last 3 weeks, after what really occurred last week. And then, we pretty much had, we also did have a couple hours together after that. And, we pretty much had our, we were pretty much with the other seal squads, and also with our seal squad as well, which is always the same colors at the same point at the same time. And it's always the same thing, guys, green, black, and white. And to be honest, I'm gonna get to that issue in just a few. What happened towards my left ankle. But the most very important thing, guys, to help our strong, popular, amazing, grateful, popular group. We're 418 months, guys, and our followers, for our popular, huge community. That's more strong and very upgraded. Guys, like and share the stream, guys. Like and share the stream. Follow and share it. I'm pretty much here. I'm pretty much here with my family, by the way. I mean, I'm still having my own headquarters. As long as nothing else can really heal me or having a lot of benefit, pretty much beneficent. Anything else is more to clarify. But the most very important thing, guys, to help each other out, to help our strong popular community, as we watch videos in full, like and share the stream, guys, follow and always share it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and always Reddit. R-E-D-D-I-T, guys. R-E-D-D-I-T. Better than nothing, guys. As long as everything else is on the same page. If you guys are writing on the notebook, taking notes, or do anything else that's more to excite for you. And I said we had to use my Elixir, guys, because Guy has only got, well, he had only 0 MP. So I'm like, you know what, I'll just use the MP for now. But everything else should be sounding good, guys, sounding nice. Make sure everybody's sounding good, looking good. Or 3 words, guys, fabulous, if you will. But I'm gonna go ahead and go over my stats real quick. Remember, guys, my highest stats in over 6 years, I've been on YouTube, on the road to 7 here today. But next Sunday, guys, on the 30th, you're talking about 2 exciting milestones. And that's gonna be exciting, it's gonna be grateful. Much more awesome, guys, and very muscular today. We're much more thankful, guys, and marvelous all together. Since I've been on YouTube, guys, for a week. And we're 4 years on Twitter, especially. Guys, 4 and 6 is always 10, 100% as the answer. My highest thumbs up, guys, is 808. Viewership for a lot of you guys that are always in attendance to help our strong, awesome, popular community. That would be, guys, my highest viewership is 1478. And you guys is my exciting moderators. Check this out. 418. You guys don't understand the other detail. Let me follow up in the chat. Jose in the chat says, I'm getting Xbox Game Pass soon. Oh, sweet. Is there any games you are pretty much, that you pretty much want to go after? I mean, that right there, I don't see why not. I mean, I could also get Xbox Game Pass on my PC. I mean, I don't think that's ever been done. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people, I could swallow. It's forward to buy any games and also having a Microsoft account, if I'm certain. But I don't see that being a problem or any worries. As long as everything else is more to document and also having some sort of a free-for-all. I mean, it cannot be a problem. You cannot have anything else to really instruct or have pretty much anything else in vertical reality. I mean, I never once had Xbox Live. Back when I recently had an Xbox 360 for the past fucking only 6 months in total. And also the PS3 too. I mean, there's only been a couple technical problems with the PS3. Way before, my sweetheart and I got back into going back out together. You know? But it's still been exactly, guys, over 6 years plus right now. So, I don't see why not, but I mean, there's a lot of games, guys, for the Xbox Game Pass that people can really excite their moods. Buy any games you want, if you guys got an Xbox account as well. I guess everybody else is in a standard position. But obviously, guys, could be anything that's more to enjoy. Especially, most important, guys, if you always have an exciting, awesome, popular name on Steam. Guys, my only current name on Steam is JackDawson93. I don't know if I'm gonna get an Xbox account. I think one of these days I will. But we gotta wait and see. Everything else is in correction. Alright, guys, right now. You guys heard what I had to say? And it's time for you guys to see what you guys have to say also. Today's date, guys, is July 23rd, 2023. We got some in-game news to talk about today, guys. I'm trying to see exactly where we're at. Hold on. I'm actually on IGN right now. While I'm talking with you guys to see exactly where we're at. Okay, guys, let's see if I can go a little bit down. Okay, there we go, guys. But yeah, guys, like I said, my stuff's been so good. You guys have been bringing the popularity all together. You know, I try to stop by everybody else's channel. You know, especially with people got the time. Have something that's more in the self-centered. Not having anything else that's more self-control. You know, also bonding with it, having fun with it. Make sure everything else is in the tail. But speaking of games, guys, I'm about 70% so that I still want to go after Assassin's Creed Mirage and Spider-Man 2. And with Spider-Man 2, when Skillzane, you did say something about that yesterday. Now you said that you want to go after Spider-Man 2, but that game, guys, won't be coming out till. But if I say anything else, it's more standard, more to really confront, if you will. But I did recently watch the story trailer, I think earlier this week. Now, I will say, guys, the game itself looks a little more tremendous. I mean, I would like to think so myself, to be honest. I mean, if you guys had a lot of fun with me, back when I had something a little more destructive, like saying, guys, for example, Spider-Man Miles Morales for the PS5, that set was so good. You know, that game was really good. It had some really good reviews on it. I had a lot of fun, had to fight crime with the police. You know, taking on enemies, taking on villains. Everything else that was more attractive, guys, and much more addicting. You know, from top to bottom. Bottom straight to the top. Hey, what's up, Technician? Make a love sound out. Good to see you. Remember, guys, every time we start in-gaming news every 19 to 20, I always encourage you guys from now on. Remember, guys, like and share the stream, like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys. Always follow it and share it. 100% of the time today. On Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and always the same point at the same time. Have the correct answer, guys. Nothing's final if that's your final answer. Remember, guys, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. But thank you so much for coming in, Technician. How are you? Alongside, guys, are 418 mods and our exciting, brilliant, thankful followers. Just to name a few. But alright, guys, we got some in-game news to talk about today. Today's day, guys, is Sunday morning. We guys are going to church, having to work every morning. But I'm going to give you guys the good news after in-game news today. About having a job interview. I'm going to get to that in just a few. But let's see what we can really cover up for in-gaming news first. So, let's run about down, guys, and see what we're talking about. Alright, guys, you guys can check out Move Over Tom Cruise as Barbenheimer is here to save cinema. I will say, guys, my sweetheart and I talked a little bit about Oppenheimer, the one that makes the stuff happen, but it goes by the name of Christopher Nolan. He is a little bit open if he ever wants to do a James Bond movie, which we don't know if he's going to be playing who, or doing exactly whatever. As long as anybody else is doing absolutely nothing. But you guys can check out, seriously guys, a 9-minute and 10-second video. And they're only coming out of San Diego Comic-Con, I think after the last couple of days this week. Coming out of this month here in July, the month of July is still exactly where we're at right now. I'm not going to read that one. But from what I've heard, guys, Barbie made a good, pretty much an anonymous, a good portion amount of money. Coming out of its opening day today, guys, if you guys remember correctly and clearly. Everything's something much more spotless and everything else more, having an orthodox, having something worth its passion. I don't think it would be, it would be a movie I would try to watch, but I'm not 100% sure. My pun is fine to say no to watching it. Yes, Margot Robbie is solitary good when it comes to movies. She's also coming out of, guys, Suicide Squad and Birds of Prey. And also, here's the thing, guys, the Suicide Squad. You know, 9 times out of 10, I still don't see why not whatsoever. From what I've heard, guys, Barbie has been ridiculously good. From what I've heard, the game, I mean, the movie itself is so good from what I've been hearing, and what people have been acknowledging the facts on. I'm not 100% sure, guys, of how Oppenheimer did. I'm pretty sure it did just fine, but Barbie took anything else that took Oppenheimer to the limit. And both of those movies, guys, were, I mean, they came out at the same point at the same time, since, I believe this past Saturday of yesterday, or it might have been this past Friday, as far as I know right now. So obviously, yeah. I mean, if I'm looking at it, that may or may not be treacherous. That's the thing, what people really think about it. I mean, I honestly think Barbie, I would say, guys, Barbie did much more better. A little more better than what people think with Oppenheimer. I mean, there is no discredit when it comes to Christopher Nolan. I mean, he directs any good movies. Anytime he wants to bring anything else, guys, out of seriousness, and also being seen for what people can really watch altogether. As long as he's around, guys, directing movies, Steven Spielberg doing his own thing, or anybody else that's more alive, like J.J. Abrams or Mark Burnett. Well, guys, next up, you guys can check out, guys, the next one today, the official PlayStation launch trailer for the new game, guys, that will officially be arriving on the PS5. And this game, guys, is also exactly coming so far today, guys, from yesterday. The game itself is called High on Life. We're gonna take on these creeps real quick. These 5 are only called ghosts. My love and I are not thinking about watching the Haunted Mansion. I mean, it does have, I am 100% certain the only some of the actors that we know. I mean, you've got the legendary actor Danny DeVito. His ass is going to be in there. But he's been doing a lot of great movies, guys, I'm telling you. So he's going to be in it. Eddie Murphy is not going to be in it. But we all know, guys, first and foremost. I mean, him and Dr. Ringwald and pretty much the famous actors that are still with them, still with Eddie Murphy, guys. I mean, they're trying to get something to attract fans with, the fourth Beverly Hills Cop movie. And you guys understand exactly what the title is. And the only current title in this establishment is, Axel Foley. So that's gonna be coming around soon on Netflix. This here, guys, is the official PlayStation launch trailer. Coming out of Comic-Con a bit earlier this week today. And it's gonna be futuristic, guys, on PS4 and PS5. And this game, guys, goes on to state the following. Allow me to say it to you guys. To help our strong, popular, awesome, popular, excited community of 418 months, guys, and our companions all together with an exciting combination. As High on Life, guys, is available now today, guys, check this out, for the PS4 and PS5. It is a sci-fi first-person shooter game to see its colorful alien world and much more. Now the game features, guys, the voice talents, which I don't think you guys have heard of them. Maybe it's my first time hearing them, or have something much more assertive, or as people would call it, guys, the former 16-time world champion, a tie with the Nature Boy Ric Flair. Now because John Cena. He said ruthless and aggressive. Well, that's exactly correct. That really remains to be seen. But I'm having a lot of chemistry between him and WWE Hall of Famer Kurt Angle. You know, that's better each other with John Cena's first match on, pretty much on television. If you guys remember, having a lot of those memories back in the old days. As long as we think about it. Now the voice talents, guys, involving the current game of High on Life today. You're talking J.B. Smoove, Betsy Sidaro, Tim Robertson, and Michael Cusack. Actually no, Cusack. I don't know if Michael is the son or maybe like the nephew. I mean, that I don't know. I mean, I will say it could be something that we haven't really heard of when it comes to bouncing a name pretty much back and forth. I mean, I will say the last name Cusack I'm thinking Don Cusack. I don't think Adrian Brody has anything to do with that. But obviously, if we look at it, Cusack does ring a bell. It really, really does, guys. It does not have anything else hidden or public. Or anything else that may or may not be silent. But obviously, guys, yeah. I don't see why not, at this point in time whatsoever. Having something much more to occupy, and also having something much more of a thrill. So you guys should check out, guys, the official PlayStation launch trailer for the new High on Life is available now today, guys, for our awesome, entertaining, popular, amazing community. Anytime you want, or anything else that could really get our heads out of our schedules. Guys can check out the brilliantness. But not to mention, guys, with High on Life on PS4 and PS5 also. Guys can also check out, guys, the new downloadable content that is very gross body horror. Hey, what's up, Sarah? Mega love shout out. Good to see you. I just said pin done with Sit on Family Channel. But I am on Ernie, guys, on my phone when I'm talking with you guys also. So everything else that may or may not have something much more soothing, or have anything else more unstoppable. Like I said, everybody's entitled to any opinions. Anything else from time to time, make sure everybody has been there ever since. You know, a time proportion, having a lot of smiles and happiness. That's all it can really matter. But in the DLC, guys, it's called a gross body horror for the new High on Life. It is official, guys, available now for the PS5 and PS4. The first DLC, guys, is called High on Knife. So I'm pretty sure that's a new reality DLC type of thing, or monument thing. As long as people made it and also created for the PS5 and PS4, I would possibly say the DLC does look a little more marvelous. Or anything else that may or may not be crystal clear, if you will. But I will say the game High on Life for the PS5. I haven't played Tunic, guys. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this now. I still haven't bothered with Tunic. I mean, Tunic is kind of like playing Legend of Zelda, if you guys remember. Actually, no. I mean, even if I did get my hands, guys, on Tunic, I'm pretty sure I would like to play it one of these days. But that sin has never been brought to my attention. And now it's the final answer. Well, yes would be the final answer. But more standard and likewise, guys. Remember, nothing's final. You know, that's your final answer. Trust me. So guys, let's check out the new DLC if you got the time to look at it. Alright guys, next up. The big question is, guys, Katsuhiro Harada, as it gives us a Tekken 8 update. Oh yes, he does, guys. This is exactly what we're talking about. The fighting game is the entire Tekken franchise, fighting franchise. And this next article, guys, goes on to state the following. As Katsuhiro Harada, as it gives us a Tekken 8 update. And who's got the best fit, guys, in the entire fighting Tekken universe. I mean, I don't try to catch up that much when it comes to Tekken by far, but with the people that made it, they did a heavenly job. You know, they did an exciting job by bringing this fighting game to justice. Anything else is more to make sure nothing else is more, what do you call it, static shock or something. Or if anything else, is really not much to really go further or have a lot of fear. Once nothing else can really belong in it, having an exciting atmosphere with that. But the fighting game itself, the exciting stuff with that, makes it much more encouraging, makes it much more fun. You know, fighting combat. If we look at another Hall of Famer, guys, and the World of Wrestling Entertainment business, you're talking about Sergeant Slaughter. He is exactly hand-to-hand combat. He really is. Pretty much anything else, guys, once upon a time. So obviously, guys, yeah. As long as everything else remains the same, it's also never the same, guys, without the late Iron Sheik. I've heard there was some sort of a death that really caused to it, but I'm not going to get to that right now. Now this video, guys, involving Harada talking about the Tekken 8 update, and who also has the exciting best fit in the universe as of right now. And to help our strong, awesome, popular community, guys, it goes on to state the following. We once and kick our way to the Tekken 8 booth at the SDCC. It always stands for, guys, San Diego Comic-Con today. And talk to Tekken 8 game director Kazuhiro Harada all about the upcoming closed network test, and also, guys, the recent improvements to the game, and who's also got the best fit in the Tekken universe. I mean, I haven't ever played a lot of Tekken games back in my day. I don't think, well, if I had to guess, I remember playing one Tekken fighting game. If you guys remember the same as I do, and I do the same thing with you guys, if I'm right. The only Tekken game I remember playing was Tekken 6 and like Tekken 5 on the PlayStation Portable. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the only fighting game I ever remember. But I don't think I remember anything else. Once I don't exactly, but I will say, guys, it all depends how much it's gonna really fit in. I mean, yes, the ones that make Tekken games, they extraordinarily do a wonderful job when it comes to making Street Fighter games, making any fighting games for people to really wanna pretty much put their boots on and beat the shit out of each other. You know, kind of like watching Celebrity Deathmatch. That comedy show was so funny back in our day, guys. It really has. Josie the Pink. What's up, Josie? Make a love shout out. How are you today, partner? If you guys want to check out Josie Pink, connect with her. Always remember, guys, like and share the stream. Follow and share it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. So it all depends what's going to be up for grabs with Tekken 8. I mean, I don't have much to say in this formality, but I want to say, guys, people that make Tekken games, they're so good on it. You know, bringing the characters together, bringing everybody aligned together, and having a lot of combat fun that people can always enjoy. With bringing also, guys, the popularity that draws a lot of attention. Alright, guys, next up, you guys can check out over an 8-minute video as it talks about the WrestleQuest, wrestling and RPG mechanics. Well, honestly, guys, or should I say suddenly if you guys can really document it. And what this next article really is about, and it's a historic documentary, a little more improvement. Samiya, yeah, how you doing? Mega love shout out, welcome. Remember, guys, like and share the stream, guys. Also remember, guys, follow and share it on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit. As long as you're not calling a Jedi Master. I mean, a Master Jedi Master, if you guys are not into the Sith, but most more guys on the light side instead of the dark side of the Force, you guys are doing just fine, and also being the good guys instead of being the bad guys. I can really control anything. But this here, guys, is also coming out of Comic-Con earlier this week. This game, guys, is the Comic-Con 2023 game. It's called WrestleQuest Wrestling and RPG Mechanics, or an official entertaining dream tag team. And this one, guys, also goes on to state the following. Now, if you guys have spent your whole life wondering when someone would finally make a wrestling game with the entire Japanese RPG mechanics, we got some good news for you. James DeCan, the founder of Mega Cat Studios, Zach Manko, guys, the producer of the game, Sergeant, that's right, guys, that's exactly right, Sergeant Slaughter, WWE Hall of Famer, guys, as for the first time today, he is on his IGN to explain what WrestleQuest's surprising blend of strategy and slobber knocking to see how this game is going to go. I mean, when it comes to wrestling games, I used to play in WWE plenty of times, But ever since I had a personal, actually no, a PSP and also a Vita after 5 years, a PS4 after 6 years. I mean, if I had to recall, I used to play World Wrestling Entertainment games back in my day, but I officially don't play them anymore. I mean, I think one of these days I would get WWE 2K23. I mean, I've heard a couple of good things about it. Anything else from time to time, kind of like bouncing back and forth or something. If I were to get the game, I would say no, because I'm more into sports and RPGs. I mean, I am a strong, heavily expert when it comes to RPGs, guys, by far. RPGs ever since I was a kid, and sports as always. But it could be anything else, guys, it's more traditional. What's up, sweetheart? Sorry I'm late, I was getting ready for work, but I'm tired. Sorry from cheerleading. The Tears Showcase, guys, was so good. I mean, it was good. I had to really take care of my sweetheart, so you don't thank me enough, but, you know, her and I are still working on getting married, guys, and also featuring engagement. But the thing about the game itself, guys, it's called WrestleQuest. It is out for PS5, guys, for example, Xbox Series, on Steam, and yes, of course, on Steam. Now, I don't know if the game itself got a game review, exactly. I think it did, or it may have not have. I mean, I don't know if I know it's not on Google Play devices or on Apple devices on a phone or a tablet, but I would honestly say WrestleQuest is not too bad of a game. I mean, it's a good thing. I mean, it's a little more surprising for me. Also, it could be you guys with a lot of excitement to help our strong, popular, amazing community, or popular group, guys, in total. Now, Stars and Slaughter. They recently joined in gaming news to talk about it. I mean, the game itself has only been out for the past, ever since this past May, guys, of this year. So, obviously, I don't see why not. I mean, look. I mean, I've never ever gone into it. And we're going to Crystal Rod, guys, look at this. Woo-hoo-hoo! We're going to Crystal Rod. Ooh. No, you do, okay, stat boost. Okay. So, guys, we got the Crystal Rod. So now, so, guys, I think we want to get out of here. But obviously, if we look at it, I mean, WrestleQuest, from what I've heard, is not bad. That's all I'm going to say, potentially, right there. But obviously, I haven't, as I mentioned before, guys, I'll say it again. The last time I played WWE 2K on any console, it's been like forever. Maybe like a long time, if you will. But I want to get back into WWE if I get a chance. But I would suddenly say no. I would say probably not. Because I would rather focus more on RPGs and sports altogether. Before I try to recommend anything else on it. So I guess everything else is more preposterous, but not being jeopardized or anything else with a lot of sadness or anything else flawless or pretty much having a lot of self-help. Alright, guys, next up, you guys can get a closer look, guys, on how the limited run games is releasing its classic games. I mean, there's a lot of reboots on any games on its own platforms. It really, really is, I'm telling you. And if we're looking at it, that's more clearer. May or may not say three words, guys. Fabulous, if you will. Blowing a kiss and have something that made everybody else look. This one, guy, this here is 7-minute and 36-second video. So, did you sleep good, sweetheart? Or did you sleep on the other side wrong? Let me know in the chat, guys, as much as you can. Remember, guys, like and share the stream, or just following Sarah, guys, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. Make sure death does not do us apart. More heavily, guys, instead of going down below. So, this one, guys, is a closer look today, guys, on how limited run games is re-releasing classic games today. Coming out of Comic-Con, I think the last 2 days already. Now, Comic-Con did appear, guys, this past Friday. And the answer is yes. Unfortunately, yeah. More importantly, guys, that's the correct answer. As this next one, guys, goes on to state the following. Demetrius Glenicus or Glenicus and Sam Fulkerson, as they sat down with us, guys, the Soul of Limited Run games, Retro Game Engine Carbon, and its potential, and how they hope. And I do mean, guys, how they really hope for anything else with its knowledge point to use it to keep classic games playable on modern hardware. But first, we take a closer look, guys, at the Arzeti Gazoo of Faramore and its gameplay, and why it looks like, guys, an old Zelda CDI game. I don't know much about that, but obviously it could be something that is with a lot of irony or matter or any hatred of one another. But it could be something that's more to, try to trigger. Like I said, guys, Zelda games were so good back in our day. Link to the Past was so badass, I'll say that. That's more awesome, productive, competitive, and having a lot of exploration. Taking on the last fool, the last boss, guys. The man himself looked like a royal badass better than Link. And that would be, guys, Ganon, aka Ganondorf, if you will. Well, Ganondorf has been in, I would probably say either 3 or 4 Zelda games. But he did so well, guys, in Link to the Past. I'm pretty sure he was in Twilight Princess. Tears of the Kingdom, I am not sure, but Tears of the Kingdom, guys, is still up for Game of the Year. Alongside, guys, Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Diablo 4, and possibly Final Fantasy 16, but we don't know for sure. You guys understand, too, patience is always a virtue. And you bet your ass it is. It could be anything else that's not much more headlined. Or may not have something not to let go, or have something more to... Whenever we go next, that's not pounding on the door, or, waiting for something to whisper. What's up, Faye Fan? How you doing? Make a love shout out. Welcome. Alongside, guys, are a tremendous popular community. Or a traditional, amazing popular group, guys. Alongside, guys, just to name a few. Or 418 mods and our amazing, trustworthy, amazing followers to help each other out all together. So, obviously, re-releasing games in the classics that should have something else in reality. It should be good, it should be not too bad as usual. It may or may not have something to resurrect, but you never know exactly what could come into play. Alright, guys, next up. Guys, to check out how sci-fi looks like Rogue One, as they were preparing the Garp inwards for the creators all Apocalypse. This year, guys, is also coming out of San Diego Comic-Con, coming out of the state of California. Well, it really has, guys, if we look at it all together in return. I mean, there's really not much to really punctuate, or pretty much fantasize. Whatever it's going to be, guys, it's going to narrow down to several options. So it could be anything else that's more to may or may not be attractive, or anything else extraordinaire or something. But I will say, guys, people did really enjoy San Diego Comic-Con by far. But I'm not going to read that one. So against the breath is not soaking right in or have something much more dry. But it could be something else that's more to pack. As long as people got enough chances to provoke on it, or take any acknowledgement, or whatever it's more endemic, guys, it should be okay and much more muscular. But I'm gonna go ahead and take out these bastards for a minute before we get, as long as they don't get any itches or scratches, or doing whatever is more to relate, and also anything else that's more extra and not profound. Alright, guys, next up. Guys, and also check out another huge video by the name of Todd McFarlane, guys. That's right, Todd McFarlane. As he reveals the ultimate movie, Batman 6 pick. If I had to guess who played Batman the most, I mean, there's been a lot of Batman actors that made Batman look like a rubber badass. When it comes to only not more of a cinematic universe, but only DC. By far, guys, only with Batman. So yeah, guys, there is a long update. Talking about the major video game that does include, guys, Spawn. And also having a major update involving the FX TV show. By the name of, what is his name? Oh yeah, What We Do in the Shadows. Well, I can't you guys not. I don't know a lot about that by far. But I don't, but, I've heard the show is I've heard the show is not even terrible. But I'm not gonna read that one, especially if it has nothing else realistic or challenging. I have something that's much more to investigate and relate to. But everybody's got their own honest opinions. Oh yeah, I've got my honest opinion, you guys always got the same thing at the same time. The way we try to, put something in reality. Or have some sort of a contact, if anything else is more to feature or hand and deliver. But I will give you guys this next couple few, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and skip a couple other articles right now, but I will get this next one for you guys as we speak for you. Now, this next one up, guys, is we got to take out, guys, the behind the scenes for the new Star Wars Outlaws. The Star Wars Outlaws. I'm pretty sure that's exactly the next Star Wars game. Now, let me tell you guys something about that. Maybe some sort of an anime show. Let's see what the correct answer is. But yeah, guys, the next Star Wars that may be almost intriguing. It's called Star Wars Outlaws. It is exactly, guys, the behind the scenes look. As this next vid, guys, goes on to state the following. Star Wars Outlaws sold up a big way, guys, coming out of the San Diego Comic-Con here today. And it's also been revealed that this brand new behind-the-scenes video. So you guys can quickly check out today of what the teams at Ubisoft, Lucasfilm, and the Massive Entertainment have in store, guys, for the latest entry in the Star Wars universe. I mean, Star Wars is always something to really build up. It really does, and I do mean, guys, always should be. What it could do, and what it always has something much more standard and collective. But obviously 9 times out of 10, they did announce that. Well, but that game, guys, won't be releasing until next year. And my answer is no. Guys. It's not exactly the... I mean, pretty much in reality, it's not the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order, or also Jedi Survivor whatsoever. So obviously, it's not. So obviously, I don't see why not. Thank you, sweetheart. You still want to see me tonight? Or what do you want to do? I mean, you and I did talk about it, I think most of it last night. I mean, yeah, guys, my love and I had a really fun time. Speaking of the devil, hey, what's up, Kevin? How you doing, brother? Welcome. What's up, Kevin? Mega love shout out. I was gonna bring the exciting news to you too, if you want to stick around for a little bit. I mean, it all depends if you want to, or have something. There's always a lot of excitement in the air. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and do 20 potions, and I'll do 6 katas. But yeah, guys, my opponent has to go to work right now. But he does have horseback riding tomorrow too, as long as we know. But obviously, yeah. What's he been up to, Kevin? Anything exciting? Have you been working hard these days, or what's he been doing? I mean, since last time I haven't talked to you. Anything with a thrill ride? Having something repulsive? Having something wonderful? Anything you want to really say? Go right ahead. If you guys have not checked out Kevin, he's a very nice guy. You know, he's awesome. He's very generous. He's always got something in, anything else in return. but everybody else knows exactly what he really is. Kevin says, I'm walking like a dog, living the dream. I don't see why not. So yeah, I don't see why not. Well guys, right now we're going to... Okay, what are we doing with the Leviathan? It's followed by the Leviathan. Sail to the tower, goes by mountains in the water, west of Altair. Okay. But yeah, myself's been so good, guys. This is still not exactly a joke, if I'm looking at it. My popular group, it's been exciting, awesome, and my popular has been amazing too. Everybody's entitled to their own popular opinions. Alright guys, next up, worst stand ever. As actor J.K. Simmons. I'm pretty sure he's I'm pretty sure he's still in his mid-70s right now. And as he will replace his role, guys, an invisible role today, as the Omni-Man in Mortal Kombat 1. I mean, he does got a lot of experience, despite the fact, with, damn guys, who is it? Let's see, we're about to get our ass swallowed in this Leviathan. And yes it is, guys, Leviathan as it is. We're gonna be in a rough position. But yeah guys, J.K. Simmons will be playing as Omni-Man in MK1. What's Mortal Kombat 1, guys, as I mentioned earlier, I'll say it again. The game itself is gonna be really good. Pretty much by far with a lot of existence. Well guys, our top character goes on to state the following. Where are we? The yellow. The yellow's missing. Yeah, it's missing for some reason, guys, and it's not any good. Hold on, what are we doing? Hold on. Before we jump in this lava, what are we doing? Okay, guys, since we got swallowed. Okay, guys, I don't know if we can try to use float. My top character does not have it, and Guy does not have it. I think we should be okay. I mean, we got plenty of high potions the way it is. But the good news is, guys, we will have a new character. You guys understand who this? I mean, this next one, he is exactly a dragoon, and his name is Ricard, R-I-C-A-R-D, Ricard. So Ricard, he's a real good dragoon. So we're gonna be showing him the crystal rod very shortly, depending on how much time we got up for grabs. So I think it's gonna be interesting to see, guys, what J.K. Simmons can do as Omni-Man. But not only alongside us himself, but he's gonna be a headline, guys, by Peacemaker, played by John Cena. Which I don't know if he's gonna be doing that or not. But obviously, having Peacemaker from the Suicide Squad, you gotta admit, guys, that's gonna be cool. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be co-founding. I would imagine the game to be interesting, having a little more of an exciting tweet, have something what we can really play out of, which I don't see why not for sure. So like I said, guys, I think the game is going to be amazing. Don't know if it'll be better than it is exactly with Assassin's Creed Mirage and Spider-Man 2, which a lot of you guys are going to be buying Spider-Man 2. I mean, I might, unfortunately, but I don't know. I'm still trying to get a job, but like I said, guys, I'll tell you guys the news in just a minute. We're almost done with in-gaming news today, but it all depends if there's anything else that's more to have a lot of flexibility, but nothing else fake. Well, guys, next up, guys, can check out real quick the official teaser trailer for the new Legend of the White Dragon. The Legend of the White Dragon. So death do us apart. Well, guys, let's go down having a high potion with these guys real quick. Okay guys, Power Sass. It does increase the attack. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Guy. His defense is back up to a good fortunate amount, guys. And that is someone in the early 50s, but he's now at 52. I'm not gonna read that one. It is a new it is the look inside of a new teaser, guys, for the new The Legend of the White Dragon. So that's something to maybe look ahead. That may or may not be happening. Alright guys, in top stories today, guys can check out, guys, real quick, if you guys got a huge amount of time, maybe not much time on your hands, unfortunately. Today, guys, the ending has been explained involving Oppenheimer as they break down Christopher Nolan's epic biopic. Like I said, guys, I haven't checked out the movie review exactly. I mean, I will say people normally prefer watching Barbie, because Barbie, from what I've heard, has been so good for what a lot of people say. I mean, for what people say about it, people say it's a Barbie girl living in a Barbie world. As far as I know, yes, it really does. Well, guys, we're talking to Recon already. So I'm like, speak of the devil. There he is. So you guys were also after the Ultimate Tomb, when he got swallowed up by Leviathan, I see. Well, since we're looking for the same thing, we might as well team up. There's honestly a boat up ahead, but there's also one super tough monster that's standing in our way. Who knows? Together, we might be able to try to bring it down. And we got Ricard, guys. Welcome to the party, my partner. Welcome. And we also got Season 11, guys, review for the new, actually the Season 11 of Futurama. No, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I did not see it. As for guys, no, I did not see it. But I will say 9 times out of 10, as we look at Ricard, guys, he's good with a spear. I don't think we're gonna have him learn anything else, especially with the sword and the spear. I'm gonna have my characters to do, you know, just upgrade much more of our weapons. As long as anything else is in formation. So I don't see anything else being misdoes or having no problems with its own miscue. So I don't see why not with our alternative. But this one, guys, I'm looking at the revival. Kind of feels like a B, you know? Well, like I said, guys, I've never seen Futurama, but I've heard that said it's a little more funny. As long as one of them is not interesting. 6 out of 10, guys, for its revival for Futurama. I'm pretty sure Season 11 would have had much more work. They have something much more muscular. And a nice, decent time. But it was a good thing, guys, that they both that sit back on television. I mean, I would like to think so right now. I mean, obviously, yes. I mean, every single show, as I mentioned before, I'll say it again. Every single show needs to have a desire to do good. But if people are trying to revive a series, like for example, bringing Family Guy back ever since 2005, that's about 18 years now, or bringing, like I said, guys, Futurama, for example. I mean, these shows always have something exciting, something funny, a lot of investigation, and this will really repeat, guys. To help our strong, popular, awesome, thankful, popular community of 418 months, guys, and all companions. Every single TV show, whether it's a revival or something else for something like that, for example, they always need something to desire to do really good. You know, having the fans to be inspired, having a lot of fun, to see what this is really about, and a lot of excitement along the way. But you never know what it could possibly mean. But that, guys, ladies and gentlemen, you guys consider yourselves news. Even though my damn connection, guys, from yesterday, when I was trying to do in-gaming news, as I mentioned before, I'll say it again, it was terribly trash. But after 41 minutes, I was trying to continue talking. But guess what? It just did its own sloppy thing. But as long as everything else goes, guys. Now, as my love and I were talking about it yesterday, no problems. After we got done with our CS showcase, I did help out my sweetheart, because she was doing a little more of a cartwheel yesterday. I mean, doing a CS showcase by then, you know, we were getting warm-ups moving, and well, her super life ankle has still been hurting. I mean, the reason why is because, well, here's the thing, guys. The reason why her ankle still hurts it's because somebody tried to trip harass with pretty much coming out of my spirit. Okay, and during that time period, what I decided to do is always, you know, I decided not to leave her side, you know. I mean, she told me what happened, and I was there for her, as if he's a husband would be, you know. So what I decided to do is, I decided to help her out. You know, the CSL case was good, even though there was only four or five of seal squads this yesterday. And we finally did have supper this past Saturday night as well. And they finally, and they decided to get grocery shopping to get that shit out of the way too. Well guys, we got a new weapon. This one's called the Gaia Blade. A blade with power guns of Earth that is effective against grounded enemies. Does anybody need a sword? I mean, how are we doing with Guy? Level 7, level 7. Okay. But honestly guys, you never know. I mean, whatever it could be guys, it's not even having a miscue or having disrespect whatsoever. But it could be something that's more alternative. We're gonna wrap everything up in just a few minutes, plus guys. We're gonna take on this worm real quick. Because I don't think the stupid worm should be a problem. But I don't know. Make sure everything else is in having a suitable compensation. But could be anything else that's more spoken or not being spoken, whatever it could be in return. So that right there guys, as I mentioned, you guys consider yourselves in gaming news. Guys, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about this quickly. Guys, my highest stats is over 6 years I've been on YouTube. And guys, of course, over 5, on the road to 7 guys on YouTube this coming 30th of next week. Next Sunday guys will be 7 years I've been on YouTube. And also 5 years on Twitter. But as soon as we reach that goal, my highest stats guys, my highest thumbs up today, is 808, viewership, 1,478 guys, with our awesome, entertaining, popular, it's unstoppable popular community. Not just myself guys, but our popular, excited community. I've created more than ever. My highest viewership guys is 1478. You guys are my mods, 418. Well guys, because it goes on to state, here it is, a round one. Make it past this thing, and we'll get the hell out of here on that boat. Well guys, now this boss is not going to be that hard. Well guys, boss time. So I think what we're going to do, I'm going to use Protect, and then we're going to cast Aura, and then check this out guys, this is going to be interesting. But obviously, the card does not have, it does not have any magics, so I'm just going to have him attack. Like I said guys, this round 1 was not that hard. You know, based on anything else, it's more graphic. But as far as what's going on today guys, I don't know. I mean, I'm just going to be doing my own thing until my opponent gets done with work. I mean, her ass is not going to be done with work until 4:30 coming out of today. But I might be able to tonight. You know, she doesn't have to go grocery shopping anymore ever since yesterday. I mean, her and one of her roommates went with her, the same with staff. They decided to get that shit done yesterday in the afternoon. But I don't think that was a mixed bag. But you never know, guys, but it could be. Okay, guys, 852. 253. Come on, 229. Let's do this guy, 581. Oh my goodness. So guys, I'm gonna go ahead and heal Guy, and then I'm going to... Actually, not Guy, but my top character right now. Let's go ahead and do double the image of Invasion. As long as it's not explosive dialects or anything. Got guys, Picard. And we got him, never mind. Like I said, guys, this punk of a roundworm, like I said, guys, he's not that hard. I'm telling you. And trust me, guys, he is not. But we got him, no sacrifice. Well, guys, I'm gonna wrap everything up for today. I just thought I would battle this roundworm real quick. And we're gonna get back to into this, guys, next Saturdays and Sundays. But to really discuss something simple real quick. I haven't told you guys what really... I told you guys, I don't know, I mean, I haven't told you what kind of missed call I had to take yesterday after the Seal Showcase. So, you guys are gonna enjoy this. So, guys, I did get a missed call before or after the Seal Showcase with my love and I and the rest of our Seal Squad, and guess who that was, guys? Apparently, it was a grocery store by the name of Chief, and I decided to answer it. And I bring you guys some good news involving that. Even though I'm still trying to find something with an expert by finding a job here in the community, so that way I can set up that factory. I'm still been working at the same location here in the state of Ohio, guys, as I mentioned, for over the past 10 months now. But most importantly, guys, the good news is I get to have my second consecutive job interview. But after what happened with Arby's, guys, that was still a stupid letdown. But this time, you guys are gonna be enjoying this, because I've got a job interview, guys, with Chief this coming Wednesday. So I don't know if I'm gonna be working at the factory on Wednesday or not. But I told my point a little more of the good news, and you guys get to have the good news as well. So I called them back. I called them back yesterday, guys, after that was all said and done. And the person I spoke to, so I mentioned before, guys, I'll say it again, he's a really nice guy. Goes by the name of Pete, to be honest. I'm pretty much the manager of involving that grocery store, to be honest. Like I said, guys, he's a really nice guy from what I've heard from a lot of people. I mean, going forward here today, if you will. So, the good news is, guys, I'm gonna have an interview for a job this coming Wednesday in the afternoon, about 1 o'clock sharp. So, I don't know if I'm gonna be working at the factory by then. I mean, during the time period. I mean, I don't think so on that current Wednesday. But I have to make a call by tomorrow, just to see if that would be okay for most of us or not. I don't see that being a problem. I mean, I missed one day of work despite the fact, like having a job interview. But this is something that's a little more important for us, and a little more important for me, and also my sweetheart too. You know, she's been spraying and praying. A lot of you guys have always been spraying and praying side by side for it, and we've worked so hard to get to this point. So that is the exciting news right here, and pretty much anything else then and there. So the good news is, guys, I'm gonna have a job interview this coming Wednesday in the afternoon around 1 o'clock sharp, guys. Not to miss any doubts or any proportion. But this is something that What's Her Face and I haven't talked about ever since, guys, this past Wednesday of this week, and also the following weeks in return. So, you guys, I'm going to be having that during the time period, and see when we can go from there as self-standard. Alright, guys, that's going to wrap everything up for today. I will see you guys back here tomorrow night. Tomorrow is Monday, guys. I do go back to work in the morning. My point does have horseback riding as well by tomorrow night. Same time, same channel. I will have a new episode of Final Fantasy 16 for you guys. I might just be relaxing for a while today. Depending if I want to spend time with my Subway family for a while, do anything else for much more than a while or something. But I will try to do my best, guys, to always keep you guys info and posted. So the correct answer, if I'm live streaming tomorrow night after work for a new episode of Final Fantasy 16, there's a big chance, there's a big possibility. So I would say definitely. Tactical Reborn this week, every Tuesday and Wednesdays for 95+. I would maybe say yes, but it all depends. Lido Marisol, how you doing? Make a little shout out. Welcome. How are you today? On a Sunday morning, guys, of a relaxing, exciting weekend. Yeah, guys, my sweetheart and I had a good time yesterday, and like I said, we did. Nothing else to really manifest or have anything else to inspire. But on the guys, if you guys want to catch more Final Fantasy 2 Remaster episodes, Final Fantasy 2 guys will most likely be back next Saturdays and Sundays. Next Saturday and Sunday mornings, guys, going forward. As long as anything else goes, I will be back tomorrow night, guys, after work, same time, same channel. So we might have a new episode of Final Fantasy 16. I still try to get new episodes 3 to 4 days a week. It'll be our 3rd episode by tomorrow. And see if we can solve what we did, guys, from this past Monday. And also our series premiere along with that. Which I think we might. But I don't see that being discomfort or having any wistful thinking. But if you guys want to catch more 2 Pixel Remaster episodes, guys, I might still get Final Fantasy 3 very soon. But I guess probably within the next week, maybe after that. But I don't know. We'll keep you guys info and posted since all of us hear anything. But most importantly, guys, you guys can like and share the stream. Like and share the stream, guys. Follow Sarah. Minus TikTok and Snapchat. I know it's social media. As much as you can today. But most importantly, you guys can hit that like button, support button, and comment. Raina, my beauty queen, make a love shout out. It'd be nice if I had the same your nickname. But I don't know if you could possibly do that. But I don't know if I would really have something to relive. Raina, can you like and share it out for us? If you don't mind. Once upon a time, guys, Raina is our beauty queen. To help our strong, amazing, popular community. She's generous, she's funny, she's a little more attractive. Even though she does sound like if you look at it. But you never know, guys. Raina is brilliant. When it comes to growing our channel, it's the same way. But only guys, real quick, remember, love, support, and respect is the key. Stay awesome and creative. And much more popular, too. And those guys know it's power. When we meet and greet guys new following people that are upcoming or incoming, therefore a strong, popular, positive community, our friends of the community, and our amazing, awesome popular group, as much as we can. Not even we guys, but much more strong, as long as we can really balance it. Anytime we manage to be new 5 people, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and go over this quickly. All we gotta really do, guys, to help each other out is remember, guys, like and share the stream, follow Sarah on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Reddit. And guys, I will be releasing 7 years on YouTube next week, so that's gonna be a huge amount of time that I have been on. Especially on much more, guys, with YouTube, and also 5 years on Twitter. Remember, guys, 5 and 7 all together combined years in total. 5 and 7 is going to be 12. So that's going to be awesome. It's going to be fantastic. You know, much more brilliant. And have something much more in a standard style. And a very hold on tight. And having a really nice tight grip. That's all it would really matter. But you guys, 5 years on Twitter. That's coming 30th of next week. If you guys can seriously like and share the stream, guys, like and share the stream, follow and share it. On your community tabs and chat to help our awesome, strong, popular group today. It's much more room with everything else on tabs. That's all we can really elaborate on. But for now, guys, I've been on YouTube, set in stone, going into next week, guys, for 6 years. And yes, of course, guys, 4 years on Twitter on top of it. And my love and I, 2,353 days. That's exactly correct. All you guys gotta do, guys, real quick, if you're doing it, is like and share the stream, how long you've been active on Twitter, and tell me your first and last name precisely. But if you guys want shoutouts also, always remember, guys, as always, to help our strong, popular group, as much as anything else to really form. Love, support, and respect is the key, guys. Stay awesome and creative, popular, and staying amazing. And most importantly, knowledge is power. Never give up, never surrender. Stay awesome and creative, guys, and very popular as people see fit, and the way the creator sees fit altogether. But yeah, guys, remember, like and share the stream, like and share the stream, like and share the stream, guys. Always follow and share it. And so much more we'll be bringing to our attention. So the most important thing, guys, while we're doing it, is we watch videos in full, guys. Check this out real quick. Listen to me. We watch videos in full. Like and share the stream, guys. Follow and share it. If you guys want shoutouts, always and pretty much a Saturday edition. If you want to send somebody out on your live stream, so you guys can encourage the others and encourage the other people anytime you want. But all we gotta do, guys, is remember, guys, we watch videos in full, like and share the stream, follow and share, guys, on our social media, but it's TikTok and Snapchat, but more importantly on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Reddit, and a little more something extra with a cherry on top. So that's gonna wrap everything up, guys, for the weekend. I will be back tomorrow night, same time, same channel. I think we're gonna have more popularity, guys, on Final Fantasy 16, which I possibly think we will. I probably think we will, as far as I know. A lot of you guys here in the United States or joining our popular, amazing community. I think we probably will. But I'll keep you guys up to date if I am going to try to get a new episode of Tactical Reborn this coming Tuesday and Wednesdays. I mean, that game is a little more smooth, pretty much in actual reality, pretty much in a normal level, minimum level, or maximum level. But I'll do my best, guys, to try to up to date on anything. With our popular community, guys, it's more awesome, incredible, and very strong. So that's gonna wrap everything up for today, guys. Remember to stay awesome, creative, entertaining, much more popular. Always stay strong, having a lot of smiles, and so much more, guys. By staying popular, guys, awesome, and staying strong. So, guys, that's gonna wrap everything up today, guys. For me, as your awesome, entertaining, popular host, you guys, it's Act Awesome from Titanic. If you guys don't have nothing, you guys got nothing to lose in this proportion. So, guys, that's gonna wrap everything today, guys. You guys have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your weekend. Be good to one another. Be kind to one another, and most importantly, love one another. You guys are going to church, praying to the Lord, having a gathering. That's the best way you guys can begin every Sunday morning when people got a chance to pray and pray, and also having something to cook or having a lot of majestic stuff seeing through it. So there you go, guys. You guys have a good rest of your day. Have a good rest of your morning. And I'll see you guys back here tomorrow night, guys. Brightly, after work, same time, same channel. We'll have a new episode of Final Fantasy 16 on top of that. Maybe Tactical Reborn this coming Tuesday and Wednesdays. But I'll keep you guys update as soon as possible. That's more to upgrade, guys, same time. And I do mean, guys, always the same time, and always the same channel, like always. So, guys, have a good rest of your day. And until then, be careful, stay awesome, creative, more popular, and sing a lot of greatness and a lot of thankfulness as we upgrade, guys, our strong, popular community. We'll find 418 miles, guys, and our amazing companions equals followers, and our attractiveness. So you guys have a good rest of your weekend. Until tomorrow night, be careful, stay awesome and creative and entertainable. And until then, I will see you guys in